Hello everybody, 7th of September roundup. Had a cracking day. I'll just run through everything for you. So we'll start with coins here. So this one, Austrian, these are all Austrian except for this one. This is Hungarian, but we're not far from the Hungarian border in Austria. But I'm in Bratislava now, and that's not far from the Austrian border too. So the three countries are all relatively close to each other. So Austrian 1858, 1 Groschen 1914, 2 Groschen 1896. No, sorry, it's not 2 Groschen. It's the Hungarian coin. I don't know what it is, but it's Hungarian, and the date is 1896. Not sure what this is. I can see a 1 on it, and it's 1861. This is a half Kreutzer. I got one of these, the first one of these, last week, and that's dated 1812, and so is the 1 Kreutzer. And they're very thin, these half Kreutzers. I almost thought they was hammered at first, and so is that, very thin, you can see. But nice coins. I knew I'd be pleased with them. And then I got 2 spindle whorls. I didn't film everything. You know, I can only do short films at the moment, and if I do short films of everything, then you'll be watching films all night. So if there's anything you want to see, just go and I'll number the videos if you just want to watch the roundup, no problem. So 2 spindle whorls, I don't know, what's them, 600-800 years old, both lead. All these are lead objects now, and this is a musket ball, I believe, that's been fired, and it's flat on the other side. Look, so it hit something, whether it be a person or not, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's lead, and it looks like it's got a loop in there to hang around your neck or something. I don't know, I'm not sure. This is like a coin, but it's not a coin. It's made from lead, and it's got like a star pattern on it. So what it was for, I do not know. Bit of a spoon. That's the best I can clean it up. I will throw that away. And then coming down to here, I don't know what the hell this is. I didn't read it, but it's a medallion of some description. It's very light, so I would think it's not very old. And I found this on the opposite field when I was walking back to the car. This is silver plated, I believe, and it's a button, because you can see in the middle, there's, I think that's where the shank was. A rather large button with a nice decoration around the edge. We can see the size of it. It's about the same size as an old English penny. This, I filmed this earlier on and I shown you, and I had a bit of a surprise when I cleaned it up, because I believe that it's silver, and it's cleaned up rather nice, and it's pretty heavy too. So it's not lead for sure. And then this onto sort of like jewellery now. Look at that, really pleased with that. I got a film when I fetched this up, and now I've cleaned it up. Don't know what it is, but I have a feeling it's very old, very decorative. This is a piece of jewellery that I found, a little piece fell off it. I filmed this too. It'd be nice if that's a real ruby. Look at the size of it. But I doubt it. But you never know, I'll have to check it out. Then I got some buttons, 2 buttons here, brass again, and this piece of brass with a design on it. Don't know how old it is. Then I found a beautiful little crucifix. Look, very small. Look at it. Rather happy with that now. It's cleaned up. And then I got 2 silver hammered coins, 1624. I've not finished cleaning this up because I've been using like a scouring pad to clean all of these coins up, and I don't think it's doing them any good, so I'm going to have to find a better way. There's no date on this one. I can't find a date yet, but I'll look at that. That's 1624, both silver hammered, and I believe that's part of a silver hammered. Just look at the size of it against my finger, and look at the thickness of it. It's literally wafer thin. It would blow away in the wind, that. But the Garrett Euro Ace picked it up, and there it is. I don't normally show Ferro stuff unless it's interesting. I thought this was interesting. It's a bullet, obviously, and it's a machine gun bullet, because look at the length of it. So obviously a machine gun bullet, I would think, and this is quite modern. It's like a belt clip or something, look, for something, I don't know what, but I guess it's modern. This, I've had one of these before, if you remember, maybe you've seen it. I'm not sure about this, but you know, this is not barbed wire or anything like that. It's bronze, and I think it's maybe ancient jewellery of some description. It's made for something. I've got another one upstairs, but you see, it's finished with like a bulb on the end. So I don't know, maybe it was a bracelet of some description. How old it is, I couldn't say, but I just find it very interesting. And then best finds of the day, 2 Romans. Look at that. That is a Roman silver, my first, and it's pretty big and it's pretty heavy. I don't want to clean that anymore. I want to clean it properly. But as I started cleaning it, I could see silver colour, a very dull silver colour. So I'm absolutely certain that's a Roman silver. Really, absolutely over the moon with that. I had a cracking day. And this is a Roman coin, of which type I've already got. There's nothing to see on it. I've cleaned it up as best as I can, but I can tell by the shape that it's Roman, because I've got one very, very similar shape to that, and it's Roman too, and there's a head on it, but there's very little on this. I will try to clean it up a bit more when I've got a better method of cleaning. So again, a cracking day. I hope you've enjoyed it. And please let me have your comments, and would love to hear from you. Thanks a lot, take care and good hunting.